I think your zipper is like full
Croydon. Hey, why are you talking about my zipper, bro?
because something's happening with your headphones. Right?
This is the worst intro to a show we've ever had. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, is this good enough for you?
That's perfect.
I look like Gru from Despicable Me. Doesn't he have one of these? Doesn't he have one of these zippers?
Aren't you gonna lose all your hair at one point too?
Yeah, probably. And then I'll be really Gru. You know, actually, back in the day, the youth group did call me Gru. They called me Gruden.
Gruden.
Yeah, they edited my face one time to make me look like Gru.
Oh,
Fun times. What's up, everybody? Hi, Giles. Hi, Albrights. Hi, Connolly's. Well, just Sarah. John Mark, I don't know where you are.
There's Ian.
What's up, Ian? Ian, do you remember when I was called Gru and Gruden in the youth group? You were back. You were in there back then. I like this. I think this is the new look.
That's the new look?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you see what Sarah's saying in the comments?
What? What's wrong with Neptune? What did Neptune ever do to you, Sarah? Besides keep the balance of the universe.
What's wrong with Neptune? What did Neptune do? What did I miss today that now Neptune is like a big deal?
wait. Grapeton. Okay. Awesome. I look like a grape. One time, Christine and I dressed up as grapes for a Halloween party.
Wow.
It was awesome. We tied 12 balloons each around ourselves. And I drove to youth group like that. I was like, wow, there's balloons everywhere. It was awesome. Okay, back to Neptune. I actually really like Neptune. It's a very beautiful color. It's pure blue. I don't understand what's wrong with Neptune.
Wow.
Isn't Neptune like the god of the sea or something?
Isn't that Poseidon?
Yeah, doesn't he have another name?
Well, Neptune is the Roman one.
What was that one?
Yeah, Lauren, you're a teacher. You should know this.
God of the sea.
Neptune?
Poseidon is Greek. Neptune is Roman.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you have against the ocean, Sarah?
Yeah, we're going to get the ocean.
You know, some people are scared of the ocean. What are you eating over there, Fitzgerald?
I have some tacos here.
Tacos? Are those homemade?
Yes,
homemade tacos. Let's go, dude.
Delicious.
Well, Sarah will not address our Neptune problems, and so I think she's scared. I think she actually. Oh, here we go. Because Pluto, here, let's just put it up. Pluto is no longer a planet; it's a dwarf planet now because it does not have a clear orbit. In other words, should have no other planets going through it. It doesn't make the cut because it's too long of a comment. It can't even be on there. Why does it not make the cut? What does Pluto have to do with Neptune? It interferes with Neptune's orbit, but Neptune shouldn't be a planet because it's what? I feel like this is a lot of slander against Neptune.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite way of starting.
How did our show just become about Neptune, the fate of Neptune? What's going on here? What is happening?
Because we have Bill Nye. Come on in, Bill. Kidding.
Bill? Oh, wait. Neptune's orbit isn't clear either?
What?
Justice for Pluto? Okay, I can get behind that. I like Pluto. Pluto's dope. I like the idea of a planet so small that we could own the whole thing. You know, you could just go there and be like, this is mine. It's like tiny.
You know how long it would take you to get to Pluto?
Like what? Like 1,200 years or something?
It's like 180 or something.
Wow, dude!
It's like 200 years to get there.
If we start now, what a waste of a life!
What a waste of a life!
Yo, what's up, Ethan? What are we talking about? We're talking about Neptune, bro. Neptune. What are your thoughts about Neptune? I think Neptune should stay a planet. Sarah, not so much. So there you go. Welcome everybody to Wednesday Live. We are so happy to see you, to see your names and your small icons. Sorry for the confusion, by the way. I accidentally told everyone that there was a costume party tonight. That was a mistake. It's not tonight. It's next week, though. We're having a costume party next week at the venue, or maybe not in the venue. We're going to probably be somewhere in the building, and it's going to be awesome. So find a creative costume, and there's going to be a massive prize. Massive. Like more than a penny. It's going to be awesome. So
More than a penny.
Yeah, it's going to be more than a penny, that's for sure. So bring your best costume, the creativity, get the creativity out and see what happens. It's going to be fun. For our little icebreaker in the comments tonight, we have a question. The question is, if you could erase the existence of a candy, what candy would you choose? And just for the purposes of our question, we're going to take candy corn off the table because obviously it's the worst candy, and we would all choose to erase that.
Yeah.
Except for those strange people who like it. But we're just saying that you can't say candy corn. What's the candy that you would destroy?
Oh.
Isaiah, what do you think, man?
This is hard because I'm not really picky when it comes to candy. But
yeah. Oh, wow. Hold on. Reese's?
Reese's?
We have 2 Reese's.
We have 2 Reese's already?
Wow, Reese's is so good. Twizzlers. Twizzlers are good. Sorry, but they're good. Becca is one of our candy corn people, and she would get rid of Reese's. Wow, you guys are – this is because of Reese's Nation, isn't it? Y'all are so crazy with your different nations you've created. Twizzlers are horrible. No, bad opinion.
Okay, so Michelle has what I was thinking of.
Twizzlers, Skittles. That's sketchy.
Okay, so Michelle has what I was thinking of.
Okay.
This comment sums it up.
Oh yeah, those things are horrible.
Nasty. The little strawberry candies that the grandma keeps in the China dish.
Michelle, that is such a good point.
They're so nasty.
Those strawberry candies. I cannot handle it. Why do we create those? Oh,
gross.
You don't know how old they are, like
yeah.
They've probably been there for like 30 years.
They're probably there for 30 years.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell a difference, Okay, now everyone's hating on Twizzlers. Also, hi Ava, hi Ethan, hi Ivy, lots of new people. Hi Michelle.
We have a. Did you see that? A goodbye Snickers.
Wait,
you're kidding?
Gummy bears. Come on. Who said Snickers?
Ivy. Snickers is an amazing candy bar.
Unbelievable. I'd like to know, what is grape candy? It's like anything grape.
Anything grape flavored. Oh, never. Okay. Unpopular opinion right here.
Uh-oh.
I don't think Laffy Taffy should exist.
Yes, that's what I would choose. I hate Laffy Taffy. It's horrible.
It is such a waste of space.
It's so bad.
I always hated it whenever I got it in like a Halloween bag. It was like, oh, this is terrible.
Christina loves it.
Christina loves Laffy Taffy?
Yep. Crazy, right? Let's see. More Skittles. What's wrong with you guys? Hershey's. That's like the classic chocolate. Also, y'all are choosing way more than one. This is cheating. Let's see. Dum Dums. Yeah. Okay, Ivy. No, you said no Snickers, and now you're saying Laffy Taffy is delicious.
What is going on? Does she not like chocolate or something?
Okay, good point though. Good point. The jokes on Laffy Taffy's solid. Totally solid.
No, Abe, your choices are horrible.
Oh wow. That's bad. Abe and Isaiah have a long rivalry, I feel like. Y'all are crazy though. I mean, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this many bad opinions to be coming on this chat right now. I'm a little bit internally adjusting to what's happening.
Expecting this many bad opinions.
Wow. For me, it's Laffy Taffy. And Maybe a Payday. I'm not a huge fan of Payday bars.
What?
Those are good.
Lauren is
They're
not
like-
offended.
They're like they get stuck in your teeth, you know. I don't know.
They're delicious. What are you talking about?
They're just kind of weird. They're
You know
just kind of weird.
what's underrated? You know what's an underrated candy?
What?
100 grand. Completely underrated.
That's probably true because I honestly don't know if I've ever had one in my entire life.
What?
I mean, they just don't feel that common to me. I don't know where they come from. There's never one just sitting around that you're like, yeah, I'd eat that. You know what I mean?
Look at Jade's comment. I don't know if this is candy, but I'll get rid of Nutella.
Not the Nutella. Nutella is the greatest thing that's ever happened. And if there was a Nutella candy bar, then I would buy up every single one of them. Wow.
I don't know
Wow.
why, but this is so funny.
This is unbelievable. Sarah's losing her mind. Jade. Nutella is the best, and man, there's nothing better than when you were a kid, you walked in and there was a brand new jar of Nutella in the cabinet, and you just were like, my parents love me.
Okay,
My
I gotta
parents
tell y'all something.
What, you about to say you don't like Nutella?
I am not the biggest fan of Nutella.
I'm dying inside.
Lauren has stayed married to me, even though she knows this about me. And so you should stay friends with me, even though you don't.
I'm reading a book right now about loving your enemies, and I'm
Oh,
having to apply some of the principles right now.
snap.
Jade, it's not supposed to taste like chocolate. It's supposed to taste like chocolate and hazelnut. Thank you. Yeah, good one. Gobstoppers. Yeah, we can get done with those. Gobstoppers, jawbreakers, any of that weird stuff. I'm out on it.
Gobstoppers are good. What are you talking about?
Nope. But what about those little candies with like that? One of them looks like a little banana, and it's like hard candy.
Oh, that's gross.
That's gross. It's just gross.
It just reminds me of stuff sitting in the little things that you put a quarter in. And you're like, how long has that been there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, throw it away with the strawberry weird stuff. Yeah, see, Nutella is a nut. It's healthy. It's good for you. Unbelievable. Did someone say nerds? Because that's pretty sketchy.
Why would someone say that?
Oh no, never mind. Nerds are good. She said
Okay.
nerds are good. Yeah, okay. I'm like, don't throw away the nerds. What about oh, I just lost it. Oh, yeah, that the candy at movie theaters that's like cookie dough, but it tastes like bad cookie dough.
Okay, so I've never had that.
Okay, it's not good. Don't try it.
Never had
It's
that.
kind of like you need real cookie dough or nothing. Some people hate on Kit Kat, but I like Kit Kat.
What?
Yeah, or Bunch of Crunch.
Bunch and Crunch is good.
Some people hate on that stuff though.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Those people are crazy. Wow, these candy opinions. Wow, I think
Crunch and Munch.
we've had 1,000 chats.
Hold up. Is it Bunch and Crunch or Crunch and Munch? Which one are you talking about?
Bunch of Crunch.
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, is that the chocolate?
It's
What is
just like it's like a crunch bar, but in little bits.
Is that good?
Oh, I've had it. I think I've had that.
Yeah, it's good.
Crunch bars are good.
Oh, I thought of a good one. The weird little peanut ones that like they're like soft but like kind of foamy.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Bit of honey.
Is that what it? No, I'm not talking about that.
Oh, what do you? Oh, yes. I know what
You
you're.
remember like the orange thing? Yeah,
Yes.
the oh, it looks gross.
It
I
looks
just
disgusting.
looked at a picture. It's gross. I don't even want to pull it out.
You can share your screen and show it.
All right, hold on. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Oh, this is weird. Okay. Hold on. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, sure. My dog is trying to eat my food off my fork. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here.
these ones.
Yeah. Those are disgusting.
Look at the color of it. Oh, it's unnatural,
great.
man. Oh, that's nasty, dude. I'd never eat that. All right. Okay. Sarah told me to be quiet, so Probably not going to do that because I would just be sitting here and y'all be staring at me and it would be very awkward.
Hey.
Raisinets though, they're so good. Someone's
Oh, get out of here, you old man.
Oh, I love me some Raisinets.
Raisinets are disgusting.
Michelle was talking about the peanut patties. Is that what it's called? I don't even know. But no, Ethan, I would keep Raisinets. I love Raisinets. I would love Raisinets. They're covered in chocolate, guys. They're covered in chocolate. Raisins are not candy, but when they're in chocolate, then they are candy. Ian, Swedish Fish, dude, those are so good.
He would get rid of those, or that he likes those?
I don't know. He just said Swedish Fish. Yeah. What do you have against the Swedes, man? Come on.
Swedish Fish is pretty good. I think Swedish Fish, didn't they come out before gummy bears?
Yeah, they're like the original.
That's what I thought.
I mean, I don't actually know that, but
Oh, you just said it?
I just said it. I just made it up. But it seems like it is. It seems like a prehistoric gummy. You know what I mean?
It tastes like a prehistoric gummy.
You don't like them?
I didn't say that. It's just they're definitely dry.
Like that was a compliment. Like, yeah, they taste prehistoric, man. Oh, wow. Well, Ian dislikes them, so wow. Okay.
Ava also does not like Swedish Fish.
You guys are not welcome in Sweden.
Oh, snap.
That's how you get in. That's how you get a visa. You're like, here's my Swedish Fish. There you go.
That's how you get a visa.
Sarah, stop talking about Neptune. So strange. Why do you love Neptune so much? Sarah's going to go on to be a scientist, and she's going to be an astronomer, and she's going to lead the charge to destroy Neptune. She's going to send a nuclear bomb and blow it up.
Oh, my gosh.
Probably. There's going to be a movie about it. Anyway, that's enough candy talk for me. Although I know everyone's getting ready for some candy this weekend. Maybe, I don't know. Do we trick or treat at this point? Not sure. I saw one picture of a house that made a big like PVC pipe down from the front door to down the steps, and they're just gonna shoot candy through there.
Oh wow,
that's a pretty good idea.
Shoot it from a gun, from the.
Oh, it's not a gun. It's like a slide. You just put your.
Oh, it's a little bit more fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
More fun than a gun. Okay.
Yeah, and it's not a gun. We're not talking about guns on this show. This is not a gun show. I think I'm just gonna go outside and start just throwing candy everywhere. It's kind of more like an Easter egg hunt at this point. Just social distance. Just the candy will be everywhere. Just go find it.
You peg kids with candy when they walk in the door.
You want some candy? No. We're gonna give some candy out. I think. Yeah, we'll just.
I hope that you yell "Happy Halloween" at somebody and you throw candy at them.
I'm just gonna cut a hole in my door.
Happy Halloween!
All right. Happy Halloween! Boom! Just dunk candy on people. That'd be awesome. Oh, right. We have a game, I believe. A game that Isaiah has planned and that he is championing. So Fitzgerald, can you tell us about it?
Yes. We are going to do not a spelling bee, but a spelling bee. We're going to do a spelling bee between me and Graydon.
Yes.
Listen.
This is the content that you get on this channel.
I am not the best speller, so this is going to be funny on my end. But I have picked some words.
You know what I think? Hold on. You know what I think? I think if you were good at spelling, to create anticipation for this, you would say, I'm not good at spelling.
Listen,
that sounds like someone who's actually good at spelling is what they'd say.
No. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't lie to you, I promise.
We'll see.
It's going to be really bad.
We'll find out. I better come up with harder words when I...
But we're going to go through 3 words, and whoever has spelled the most words at the end will win.
Can we do a level? Is it level 1, easy, and then medium, and then hard?
Sure.
Sweet.
But my easy word for you is, hopefully it's pretty easy, but maybe it's a little hard.
Okay. So you're out to get me. Okay.
Look at Jade. No. That's not Jade's comment. Where'd it go?
Jade,
Look at
what?
Jade.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Jade. Me and Jade are on the same wavelength.
Wow. All right. You ready? Who's going first?
You want to play rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
All right, ready?
We're going to shoot. It's
Shoot,
like
yeah.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper,
Okay,
scissors, shoot. Of course, yeah.
here we go.
You got to say it. Ready? Rock, paper,
Paper,
scissors, shoot.
shoot.
Did you see me first? Did you see me first? I did
No,
it
I
faster
didn't
than
see
you.
you first.
Okay, fine, cheater. You go.
All right, your first word, Mr. Croydon Buckley. Your first word is.
Is that my name? I never knew. That's my name?
That's your new name.
I've been searching my whole life to know my last name. Okay,
All right.
go ahead.
Your name or your word, Croydon Buckley, is
I'm so scared.
maculature.
Okay, my words are so much easier than yours. Hold on. Let me Google something. Hardest words to spell.
You can't Google it.
I need new words. My words are so easy.
No.
Okay. Say it again.
Maculature.
Maculature.
Yeah.
Can I have the language of origin?
Yes, hold up. I know. I think I know what this is, but let me make sure it's right. No, I know what the word means, but I don't have the origin.
You know what this means? I've never heard of this word in my whole life. This is level 1? This is the easy?
Yeah. Okay, so it is from French.
Oh. It's from French. Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Yes. When I picked up my mail today, there was maculature.
That literally, I don't know what that means. It's French. You said French.
Yes.
Maculature. I shouldn't have asked that question. Now I'm scared. Those French people, man, they spell things differently. Mac.
The way people are spelling it in the comments is not right. So
Holy guacamole. Y'all are spelling some crazy stuff over there. Okay. All right. Stop me. You got to stop me if I spell it wrong, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. I'm going to start with M.
Okay. Yes.
This is the first big choice for me. A.
Okay. Yep.
C.
Okay. How is this word? This is a pretty easy word to sound out.
U.
Yes.
L.
Mm-hmm.
A.
Yeah.
T.
Yeah.
Here's my last big question mark. How French is this word? I got to go with my gut. U.
Yep.
R.
Yep.
E.
Yep. Maculature.
Oh, right. Dude, French people, they always switch they do like an EUR. I didn't know
Yeah,
if
they
this
do
would be
like-
one of those
They
situations.
do weird stuff. But maculature, it's like junk mail is actually called maculature. Like it's like the
Really?
waste paper that you get when you receive things.
What? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Wow, I'm learning new things. Thank you. Thank you,
You're
Isaiah. Or Fitzgerald. I'm sorry.
Fitzgerald. That's what.
Okay, well, I definitely need some new words, but here's my level 1 for you. Pterodactyl.
Oh my gosh!
And you have to act. You have to talk like
I can't spell.
you have to talk like a pterodactyl while you spell it.
Oh my god! Well, I know pterodactyl has a silent P at the beginning, so that's my first letter. Is P.
We'll let that slide. I'm
It's
just
a silent P.
yes.
Oh gosh. P. Were you writing it down when you were saying it?
Yeah, I wrote down.
Oh, okay. Let
You
me
can write down. That's fine.
get some time. Here we go.
Did you want to know the language of origin?
Yes, actually.
I don't know. I have to look it up. when you Google pterodactyl language, it starts to auto put in there pterodactyl land before time. It's from Latin.
Latin?
I should have known that. Yeah. I don't know why I should have known that because I don't know Latin.
Lauren says I'm going to get this so wrong, and I agree with her.
Yeah.
All right. Say the word pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
Okay.
Pterodactyl.
Don't laugh at me, Lauren.
A pterodactyl.
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 All right, here we go. Here we go. P.
Yes.
T.
Yes.
All right, here's the first one. E.
Yep.
R.
Yes.
A.
No!
Oh.
It's an O!
Well, he mispronounced it.
It's pronounced tarot. You was actually being for real?
Pterodactyl. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta check myself.
You got the P though? That's impressive.
Obviously, I got the P,
You
Lauren.
got the P. Hey, you got the P.
Everyone is loving your commentary off camera, by the way.
Yeah. Love Lauren in the background.
Okay.
All right, now your turn. Now lay on me the next crazy word that I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, people are not expecting things from me. They're expecting things from you, Professor Graydon.
I'm so
All right.
scared.
Connoisseur.
I hate this word. Why are you getting all the French words? Oh,
French. That's why.
I know this word, but it's one of those words I'm not confident in my spelling. Oh, okay. Let me think. Connoisseur.
Please say it like that again.
Connoisseur. This does not look right.
Connoisseur.
Oui, connoisseur. Oh, hold on.
Jade, you have spelled. This is not. I thought Jade spelled consumer for a second. That's not how that's spelled.
This is all these look wrong. I've done every single possible.
Connoisseur.
Okay, I'm just gonna try it. CONN.
Yep. Yep.
E.
Ah!
No, dang it! Was it an I?
No.
What is it?
It's an O.
It's an O. That looked so wrong.
It's CONNOISSEUR.
Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. That was not on any of my options. So, wow. Okay. Genghis connoisseur. Dang, dude, that was a hard word. Okay. For your second word,
I feel like you're looking up words right now.
I'm trying to think of one because I came up with a really easy one.
Ivy says it's not an O. I looked these words up on the internet.
I think,
Sure.
Ivy, that you are mistaken. Now that I look at it spelled, it actually looks right.
It looks right when you look it out. Like when you
didn't look right when I was writing it down, but that was just me. Ava said do onomatopoeia. Well, now you've spelled it. So we have a book right now about onomatopoeias. Okay, let me think. I'm going to say charismatic.
Charismatic?
No, charismatic.
Charismatic.
I gotta make sure I know how to spell this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you know what you're saying? Carrot?
Yes, I do.
That's a real word?
Yeah. I just read it in a book the other day. It means something that's abstract. It comes from a Greek word from the New Testament.
I mean, I'm just gonna go through. I mean, if it's Greek, and I know
It is Greek.
charismatic also comes from the Greek, so I'm assuming that it starts the same way.
Hold on. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing this correctly for you. Charismatic. Different root Greek word.
I know what it starts with.
I think you're right, Lauren. I think you're right. I know
The Greek word is charigma.
Yeah. I think I know. It's a K, isn't it?
I mean, you can't ask me. You can either say it or not say it.
Okay, K.
Yes.
Okay. A.
No, it's an E.
Really?
It's an E.
Snaps.
Kerygmatic.
Kerry.
GMA.
That says Carrig, like care.
Kerygmatic. Yeah.
Kerygmatic. Okay. So Keyr is care.
Kery. Yeah.
Oh, Kery.
Ke. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I love this by Ian. Kerygmatic.
Keurig. Yo, the Keurig of the church is broken.
Who broke it? You?
No. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Keurig is broken. All right. Well, I know you got some crazy one, level 3 word.
Okay, so you said that I can use a word, right?
Yeah.
Or a name. Sorry, not a word.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, look at this one from Jade. Hamu nukunukuapua. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
These words in the chat.
Nietzsche. It's a French philosopher.
Yes. He has been quoted a bunch of times in the book I'm reading, but I don't know if I have.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I've paid enough attention to his name to know how to
his
spell
name
it.
spelled.
You didn't even pronounce it right.
Isn't it pronounced Nietzsche?
No.
That's how it's pronounced. I swear that's how it's pronounced. Hold up.
Okay, I only have one idea on how to spell this, so I'm going to go for broke.
Hold up.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Nietzsche. That's what I said. Nietzsche. That's how it's pronounced.
Yeah. Okay, here it is. Nietzche.
Say it again.
Nietzche. Did I get it right?
You're one letter off.
No! Oh, I thought I had it. Okay, how do you do it?
Nietzsche.
He put an S in there?
SCHE.
He put a ZSCH. That sounds like a electrical current coming through. Man, I thought I had that. I've been reading over the name so much, I thought it just got in my head without me knowing
You're
it.
very close.
All right. For your final word to end this in a tie, I this is another French word. We haven't done a single just standard English word.
Nope.
Bourgeoisie.
Ooh. Say it again.
Bourgeoisie. The bourgeoisie, the middle class. Where we get the word bougie. That's a slang word for rich people things. Anybody? Does anybody else say bougie? Do you say bougie?
People still say it, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, good. I think that came from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I believe.
Say the original word again.
Bourgeoisie.
Well, wash the. I can't.
Can I get the definition?
Yes, it is the middle class, like the here. Let me just look up the actual definition. The middle class, typically with reference to its perceived materialistic values or conventional attitudes.
Mhm.
The bourgeoisie versus the proletariat, if you remember from history class. There are so many long letter words in here.
All right, here we go.
Okay, let's do this. This one's tough.
B.
Yes.
O.
Yes.
U.
Yes.
R.
Yes.
I.
Nope. That's where the G came in. B-O-U-R.
There?
What?
I'm there.
Bourgeoisie. Yeah. B-O-U-R-G-E-O-I-S-I-E.
Oh gosh. Oh, I got it. The S-I-E.
I believe that Ivy. Oh, Ivy almost got it, but she was a little bit off. She didn't have the E. It's a crazy word. It's a crazy word.
That's pretty insane.
Wow. So we were combined 1 for 6. Killing it.
I told you you're gonna win.
Thanks, bro. But I didn't win. I didn't win by very much. Also, thanks, Speedy Fast JM, Son of Thunder. Appreciate that.
Wow.
Abraham said Gucci. Please spell Gucci. You know what? I hope that was really scintillating. And honestly, I'm going to start raising money and go to the National Spelling Bee next year. Are you allowed to go compete in that when you're in your mid-20s?
I don't think so.
Darn. I missed out. Thank you, Ethan. I am a terrible singer, and I take that as a badge of honor, actually. All right, we have a few announcements for you. Announcements. Do you like that, Ethan? Do you like that? Announcements wise, we have. Oh, I already said the first announcement. We have an awesome costume party next week. Next week, I want to see the most creative costumes that you've ever thought of. Wow. I want to see costumes that could be sold in a store. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to put the expectations that high. But no, seriously, though, get creative. It'll be fun. We're going to hang out at the church. We're going to go inside. So wear your mask. Maybe incorporate your mask into your costume. That would be fun. Also, I think it's going to be beautiful. So it's going to be fun. So costume party, lots of fun. Big prize for the winner. We will have a contest with a panel of judges to decide the winner on that. You know what? Let's do multiple categories. No, it is not on Sunday. It's on Wednesday. Wednesday night next week. Instead of D groups, we're going to be doing a costume party, 7 to 8:30. Let's do 2 categories. We'll do best costume overall, and then most creative costume. So most outside the box, creative. Yeah. So
be a box.
Or yeah, you could be a box. You could hold a box and be outside the box.
Wow.
So yeah, creative could be like that, like kind of Jim Halpert style. You know what I mean? Sarah's gonna be a Neptune protester. Perfect. Whatever that looks like. I think you should be Neptune, Sarah. I think you should paint yourself all blue.
I should be Neptune, and then Sarah talks trash to me the whole night.
Yes. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. And then let me think. What are my other announcements? This Sunday is daylight savings, which is crazy. So make sure you don't forget about that. But also on Sunday night, for our Sunday night youth gathering, we're going to be doing an awesome encounter night where we worship and pray. And specifically, it is the International Day of Praying for the Persecuted Church. And so we're going to get in on that. We believe that there's power in prayer. And so we're going to come together on Sunday, worship, pray for those around the world, Christians who are being persecuted. And Michelle Lane, one of our awesome leaders, is kind of leading out on that, which is really fun. And then last but not least, certainly, is fall retreat. The deadline to sign up for that is on Friday. All right. So you have 2 days, my friends, to sign up for fall retreat. If you sign up after that, then you will not be able to come, or at least you won't have any food. You'll have to fast the whole time. So it's going to be so much fun, guys. Please sign up for fall retreat. It's like really fun to do things that we've always done. Even though it's going to be different, it's going to be a little bit different than in the past. That's okay, because we can meet God in the same way. So even if fall retreat looks differently, the transformation that we're going to experience is not going to be any different, because it's going to be with the Holy Spirit. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Sign up for that. It'll be at the church. We'll sleep at home on Friday night. So we'll do a Friday night service and then come back Saturday all day long. And we've even got a special surprise excursion on Saturday. It's going to be super fun. Neptune might be there. Just kidding. It's gonna be fun. So make sure you sign up for fall retreat. It's only $65 this year. So, all right, that's all the announcements I got.
Abe and Isaiah are
gonna have a trash.
you should dress up as somebody who's not really good at Foursquare. That's what you should dress up as.
Oh!
Just wait. Oh wait, that's just you on the
Wow. The rivalry continues. Wow. Fall retreat. We're gonna play Foursquare, but it's a safe place, guys. You don't have to stand for this trash talking. No, it's gonna be serious. There's gonna be some fun stuff. So there's gonna be some fun things going on. So don't miss out. All right. We're talking about the Sermon on the Mount.
Yes.
Blessed are the trash talkers. Wait, hold on. That's not what Jesus said. So we started a new series, The King's Speech. King Jesus gave a speech called the Sermon on the Mount. And so we're going to jump into it for the next few weeks. And it's going to be super fun. So today we kicked it off by talking about the Beatitudes, the blessings that he starts off the Sermon on the Mount with. And the crazy thing about the Beatitudes is that Jesus is kicking off the kingdom of God, showing everybody what it looks like, and he does not choose what you would think he would choose to say. He doesn't talk about how big and bad the kingdom of God is, and how strong and how mighty and all that. He actually starts blessing the lowly, the poor in spirit, the mourning, the meek, the ones who are persecuted, the ones who hunger and thirst for righteousness. So pretty cool opening to the sermon, but maybe not what we would expect if we were thinking like the kingdom of the world. So the kingdom of God is different than the kingdoms of the world.
Oh, snaps. Is he gone? Is the chat still with me? Am I gone?
Hello?
Hello?
Wait, I can see you. Can you see me?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah. Did I disappear?
You left for like a good 10 seconds. I was like, oh, snap.
What? Weird. I was fine on my end.
Wow.
All right, we good?
I think we're good. I think
we're
here.
Sweet. I wonder what that looked like for y'all. That was weird. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, so me and Isaiah, we're going to talk about the Beatitudes and just some personal takeaways. But I'd love for you guys in the chat to just jump in here and tell me, hey, what stood out? Which Beatitude was encouraging, or which Beatitude was maybe challenging to you, or what's something that you took away from Jesus blessing all these things that maybe the world would not bless? So, Isaiah, let's just start with you, man. What sticks out, man? Which Beatitude, which blessing do you really feel like sticks out to you?
Oh, man. Let me pull up my Bible so I can make sure to quote it right. Matthew 5, verse 3. Okay. Yes. So this is the one. Verse 6. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied. I think that stood out to me a lot because I think that for me, like a big deal to me is like that desire for God and how like sometimes in the Christian life we feel like that it's just about like one event or it's just about the words we say, but I think that having that daily hunger for God and who God um, is something that makes a disciple who a disciple is. And so,
Yeah.
and I think that it's like the promise of like being satisfied is like really, really awesome right there. And it goes kind of later on in the Sermon on the Mount that we'll talk about later. When he talks about just like provision and stuff like that. But I think that like what he's saying in this is so good. It's like true satisfaction comes when we're hungering and thirsting for righteousness. And it's just like,
Yeah.
man, like that's like a really, really good word. And like I really want to keep living into that.
That's really good, man. Yeah, I think that for me, the one that was encouraging or at least stuck out, actually kind of funny. It's the first one, the poor in spirit. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of God. And I've never really known exactly what that meant. You know, that phrase "poor in spirit," and I just recently was hearing someone talk about it, and they were talking about how like while poor in spirit could mean like financially poor, you know, and that causing you to be poor in spirit. Like they were talking about how really it could also be interpreted as like recognizing even in your spirit, in your very person, how little you have to offer, and that you recognize that like you're not all that. You don't have, you're not totally sufficient on your own. That you don't really bring anything to God, like that He doesn't already have or need.
Yeah.
But simply you're just humbled in that place, and that you're like recognizing how much greater than God is. And so that's really encouraging to me, because I think like, man, that's how I want to live. I don't want to live as if I've got it all together or I've got everything I need. But that I want to be someone who recognizes that God doesn't need me, but God wants relationship with me. You know, that God didn't create me because He was lacking, but He created me because He simply wanted relationship. You know, so that was super encouraging to me. Not easy, but it was definitely encouraging. It was really spurring me on. So
Yeah.
and hey, in the chat, like throw out a beatitude that was encouraging or challenging, and maybe for us, hey, what was something that was challenging for you, or something that kind of stretches you, like, oh man, like that's next level, or that's hard, you know? Anyone stick out?
Oh man. I think kind of before this year, like I would have never understood like blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Like I feel like during this year, like we've talked about it a lot about lamenting and like being able to like be okay with that. But I think that just like something that's really challenging, not just to me personally, but also just in large in the United States, which is really hard to do, is to be okay with mourning and not feel like that we have to like always have to be positive or happy or like, and like understanding that, you know, our comfort comes in Jesus. And it's just like that it's one of those type of things where it's like, sorry, I dropped my pen. It's one of those type of things where it's like, you know, I have to think like, what am I being comforted by? Like, and like, especially in this 2020 year when a lot of mourning is going on, like, I don't want to find comfort in, you know, being at youth every week and not having to wear a mask, or being able to be at church normally like we normally are, or, you know, the world opening up. Like I don't want it to be like I feel comfortable then, but like I feel comfort now, like because Jesus is there. And it's like,
that's good, man.
Like really, really hard sometimes to understand that and to put that perspective on. Like I was even thinking about it today, just of how much I have put in my head Like, oh, when we get back to normal, or when we get back to this, or when we get back to that, or when this goal gets accomplished, like I'll be comforted. But it's like, no, I'm comforted right now because of Jesus, and I need
Yeah.
to believe that. So
That's really good, man. That's super good. Yeah, I think for me, the blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. I think Jade put that on there as well. Like, man, that's challenging to me because, you know, just meekness is not something that we generally pursue. It's not something that we put on our goals. You know, it's like, all right, I just want to make sure I'm meek today. You know, like, and part of that I think is just because of our fallenness. Like, we just think meek is a bad thing instead of seeing it as like meek does not equal weak. Meek is more like power that's under control. You know, that like you can assert yourself in a gentle way. You know, but I think like we just don't glorify that. You know, and so much. And so I'm definitely like trying to like make sure that I'm not just like always thinking about what's next to like conquer and accomplish and put on my resume, you know, but it's like, no, like blessed are the meek, the ones who are okay with just being who they are and not having all the authority, you know. And so that challenges me, and I'm like, all right, Lord, I need you to work on me, you know. So that's really good. Ava just said, blessed are the peacemakers. This verse spoke to me because so much of our world promotes warriors and fighters, not peacemakers. Yeah, I think that's good. And one key difference is like it's a peacemaker, not a peacekeeper. So a peacekeeper just wants to keep things how they are and just keep the status quo, but a peacemaker kind of steps into the conflict and then helps bring restoration. So a peacemaker is more like someone who's like a counselor who brings people together even in the midst of their arguments and their conflicts and their fights.
Yeah.
So that's really good, Ava. I think that we need more of that in our world today. You know, people for many, many years, centuries even, have thought that, you know, humans are just going to make it past things like violence. You know, I mean, that's part of that worldview of like humanism that, or out of the Enlightenment, that like we're gonna be so civilized, we'll just be past that. And for some reason, the violence continues, right? Like we're living in just as violent as a time as ever, really. And so I think that we have to be like, okay, the people of God are meant to be peacemakers. Like, what does that mean for me? You know, we live in a world that glorifies, you know, violence, and so we've got to be people of peace. So that's a really good word. That's good stuff. Well, hey, let's just keep pressing in. And hey, guys, I'd encourage you to read the Sermon on the Mount like at least once a week during this. We're gonna be doing this 5 weeks. The more you read the Sermon on the Mount, the more it's gonna get deep down inside of you. And the Sermon on the Mount is so important. And for some reason, we just always explain it away or give ourselves an excuse for why we're not supposed to obey this or that, or how it's impossible and all this stuff. But we have the Holy Spirit inside of us. Like, we are new creations because of what Jesus has done. And so we're gonna fall short. Yes, absolutely. We're gonna mess up. But Jesus really wants us to obey these, and that'll become clear as we go. And he ends the sermon by saying, if you don't do what I said, then it's like building your house on the sand, right? So he wants us to obey this. So let's be people of the Sermon on the Mount. Let's be people of the King's speech, so that we can make a difference in this world and point people to a better way, point people to Jesus. Ethan, I love that. Romans 14:19, when we pursue the things which make for peace and the building up of one another. Yeah, peace builds each other up. We need more peace going on in this world. So, hey, read the Sermon on the Mount once a week, and it'll bless you. Let's keep engaging with it, and I'm really excited to see where this thing goes. So both Isaiah and I will be teaching different parts, and it's going to be really, really encouraging. So, oh, and then the last part on that teaching was just we're the salt of the earth, and salt has to make contact in order to do its job. So that means that we need to bring these messages, we need to bring these words of life into people's lives. We need to make contact. Not you know, in a COVID world that sounds like a bad thing. Like, this is a no contact zone, contactless free, right? But the point is that we need to be around people. We need to be with people who we can demonstrate a better way. We need to share the gospel. We need to bring all this blessable activity and let it actually get into our lives, not just like a feeling, but an action. So
yeah.
Let's do it. Let's live it out together. All right, guys. Hey, it's been fun. Thank you for hanging out with us on the Spelling Bee. the candy debacle of 2020. The Sermon on the Mount. It's awesome. You guys are amazing. And we will see you on Sunday for the worship encounter night. Also, we're having a parking lot service on Sunday. But then also we'll see you next week for a costume party. It's going to be a lot of fun. Neptune forever. See y'all later.
Neptune forever.
Neptune forever.